it's very difficult to change whole cultural attitudes, particularly with farmers, because no farmer likes being told what to do. He likes to make decisions for himself. And to bring farming together in ways that have commonalities of purpose is not easy. But it's made less easy because we do not have a national political, on all sides, philosophy that in my view should have as its mission to restore and maintain the health of the Australian landscape. That should be the mission of all of us. That's every one of us should be making a contribution, whether it's in our backyard gardens, farmers, catchment areas, Aboriginal communities and so on, to restore and maintain the health of the Australian landscape. And then I want to look at the fact that it is water, soil and biodiversity as an integrated whole, working the three together, which is Peter's philosophy and Martin's philosophy, and many of yours philosophy. I want to work those three things and say let's declare them as national strategic assets to be recognised as such and managed accordingly and in an integrated way. Because once that then becomes a political driver of those three things in the public mind, because it is a political driver, being worked together, that will change the whole philosophy of how we look at managing our landscapes. And then if we've got the case studies or whatever we want to call them, there that can show and demonstrate how to do it, then we'll be on the track. Because what we're finding at the moment is just little organisations such as ours trying like hell to punch through the heavy weight. Then I want to bring together, I want to reconnect urban Australia, 24 million people living in urban surrounds, to support rural Australia, 130,000 farmers who are looking after 60% of the Australian landscape. And the two things we've got to do is firstly pay them a fair price for their product. That's not my business, it's got to be somebody's. And secondly, to reward those farmers for the way they look after their landscape on behalf of we 24 million urbanites. So how do we reconnect that? Well, I think the simple thing, a simple answer, we're working on this and I think we're going to succeed, is to put a garden in every primary and junior high school in the country. But not a garden that just teaches you how to grow a tomato and how to cook it and eat it, but a garden that over from 5 to 16 will talk about the whole principles of good landscape management in an interesting, stimulating way.